bedtime, time for bedtime, time for bedtime. Gonna read you a story, time for bedtime, time for bedtime, time for bedtime, time for bedtime. I'm gonna tuck you in, I'm gonna turn you out, I'm gonna read you a bedtime story that you want to hear. Turn it inside your mouth, I'm gonna tuck you in, I'm gonna turn you out, I'm gonna read you books, I'm gonna sleep you out, I'm gonna put you to sleep. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna put you to sleep when you want to be tucked in and now.
Fuck, hold on. Well. Okay, listen, I get it, okay? You're here, you're vibing. However, yeah, this isn't the typical Mork stream, okay? I'm mobile, all right? I'm on a podcasting machine, basically. This is now the Morkcast, okay? A microphone like some kind of hobo, like some kind of dumb idiot hobo, like some kind of hobo, like some kind of dumb idiot hobo, okay? That is it, okay? Okay? Am I from the PNW? Yes. Yes, I am. Kara, what's up? What's going on? What the fuck is going on? Yeah! Let's fucking go! I've been to that background. First of all, this background is pixelated, so no, you fucking haven't. You wanna know why? Because that place is never that empty. Okay? Doesn't matter. It's never that empty. No one can convince me. So, welcome everybody to the goddamn 10th day of Bleed December. All right, it's a short one today. All right, I really want to get my bleed out of the way, and then I want to just probably head off. I got some cleaning I got to do, but you'll be happy to know that tomorrow probably there will be a little bit more longer form of a stream. I'll be back at my desk just for the day at least. I'll have time to stream for you. So I'm thinking some I don't know, fucking what, like 15, 16 hours from now, ideally, sometime in the afternoon, early afternoon for me. So you can expect that. It's going to be some weird bullshit. I'm going to get my bleed out of the way, and then I'm going to keep going with whatever. But for now, kind of what I want to do is, it's kind of cool. I'm actually holding this microphone like a fucking idiot. Like, just holding it. Like, it's in a shock mount, but I'm holding the part of the shock mount that, like, screws on to, like a bolt, or a nut, or a bolt. Something with a thread. It's empty as fuck when you show up at 2 a.m. Don't ask why I was there at that hour. Besides, I'm not going to. You wanna know why? Because I'm not a cop, right? I'm not gonna fucking narc. Who do you think I am? What do you think is happening right now? All right. Anyways, so what I thought I would do today is, it'll be a short one, but what I thought I would do today is actually have a bot run through Bleed, and I kind of want to talk to you about what makes this run difficult or not difficult. Parts of it that I find actually find pretty trivial or easy to do almost every time, and then parts of it that like make me shit my pants. That's basically kind of what I want to go through today. And I understand that it's not the most engaging content. I don't know why any of you are here, okay? This is my joke. I'm doing it all for the joke. What in the fuck is happening? Oh, shit. Okay, it's kind of loud. That's not that bad. I'll turn it down a little bit. All right. So, let's see here. Okay, down just a little more. All right. So, I can navigate this with a good old mouse. Guest profile, yes. Quick play, yes. Bleed, absolutely. Okay. So, again, I appreciate y'all just coming through. It's a Friday. I hope that for those of you that are normal, whoops, I have to turn the bot on. For those of you that are normie ass fucking work week havers, you made it. For those of you that are not normie ass work week havers, then you know what? I'm sorry. The grind continues, but I hope you get a good day off pretty soon. That's what I would love for you. Okay, so let's just pause this really quick and switch over to the view. Oh, what's up, Kabuki? How you doing, Kabuki? How's it going, bud? How you doing, champ? How's stuff? Hang on, let me grab some root beer. I'm gonna grab some root beer really quick. Setting down the fucking microphone that like looks like it's from God. It's glowing and shit. Jesus. Years ago as Taizu. Okay, all right, listen. But I'm not here to judge. But I'm judging just a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. Welcome, Kabuki. Welcome, Astaitsu. Welcome, Kara. Welcome, Jack's wife. Welcome, Quality Builds. Quality Build. Fuck, that's right. Welcome, Astaitsu. Welcome, y'all. Okay. I have no idea how many people are watching. Honestly, that's okay. Really not too... I get it, okay? Again, I get it. I'm not... This isn't the fun part. The fun part is when Mork streams for like 4 hours, okay? That's the fun part. But you have to understand this is part of the gimmick. I gotta do the gimmick. And again, Bleed December. It's a time of bleed. And that's what we're really trying to do. We're trying to be thankful for this tune that was released in the early 2000s by a Swedish progressive death metal band named Meshuggah. But before we continue, get yourself a goddamn bleed pin. If you want, get yourself a bleed pin. Do it. Get yourself a bleed pin. You know what? Here, I'll play you the commercial. Mother Deb! You have to watch this commercial now, Mother Deb. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm not sorry. This is cool.
You know what I love? Spoils. Specifically the spoils of war. And nothing says war more than Bleed December. This December, celebrate your love for riffs and pain with a commemorative Bleed December hard enamel pin. Designed with care, violence, and manufactured with the highest quality, most fear-instilling cromulent minerals, this pin is sure to last for a millennia. For the ultra-low price of
$8.99.
you can wear a piece of bleed on you wherever you go. But act now, because once the month is over, the deal is dead. Visit this crap to order your commemorative Bleed December hard enamel pin today.
Hey, Crom, what are you doing?
Nothing, I was just reading poetry.
What?
Shut up, nerd!
Yes, that's right. For what it's worth, steakcheeks.com is a real URL that you can visit. Honestly, I play the commercial more for the fact that I love the commercial more than I care about anybody actually buying a pin. Okay, that's truly what it is. And honestly, like, all the money made from the pin is probably just going to go straight back to the homies anyways. Really, I have a job. It's fine, okay? But like Kabuki said, committed to the bit, okay? And part of that bit is making pins, okay? And making pins is important because why not? Because why wouldn't you make a pin? Think about making a pin, okay? Have you ever just wanted to, like, I do this now. This is like a thing now. Like, for my birthdays, I make pins. I make pins for me. That, like, literally, I'm like, hey, listen, for everybody that comes to my birthday, you get a fucking commemorative pin. Here you fucking go. You came to my party and you know, okay? That's how it works. Anyways, so let's talk about Bleed, okay? Let's talk about this fucking song, all right? This song is, by and large, one of the songs in Clone Hero and in Guitar Hero that I have a love-hate relationship with. In general, this chart came out in, like, fuck, I don't even know, like 2010, 2011 or something. It came out on or no, maybe even earlier than that. It came out on the Rock Band Network, which was this, like, network where people could make software for, or they could make, like, songs, custom songs with, like, other bands' tracks. And, like, it was one of the first times that Rock Band, like, opened up their process to accept, like, third parties making charts, and Bleed was one of those things. Naturally, I knew the Bleed was, like, ridiculous, but I looked at the chart and I was like, oh, this is like okay. This is like an okay song. Like it looks hard. It just looks fun. It, like, painful. It looks painful and not fun. And so, you know, painful and not fun became my Sisyphean task. Was to just play this fucking thing. So let's walk through this just a little bit. So we're gonna have a bot play this shit. But let me see what the volume level. Bleh. That is loud. All right, there we go. So essentially, the hardest part about this intro in general is that it takes, oh god, hardest part about this intro is that it literally takes it just takes some learning to get down that, like, going up and down the, like, the hardest part is honestly, like, keeping that strumming rhythm, for the rhythm here, like. But once you get that down, like, honestly, the fretting hand doesn't need to do a whole lot, right? And the other interesting part about this is that, like, it's 4 notes, right? It's a triplet and a single note. Okay? So this is all pretty normal. I'm following the exact same pattern right here, right? 3-1, 3-1, 3-1, right? Okay, right after this chord, okay, I want you to know, right after this chord, specifically this chord, I get, like, the smallest half second to breathe. So, like, it was 100%. Albert Cromus, one must imagine Sisyphus happy. Are you happy, Sisyphus? Is this what you expected? This chord is actually super nice. Morklympious. Morklympious. Now that's quality. Mwah. Nice. Okay. So this chord is really important because I get like a second to breathe, right? In earlier runs of this, when I used to just not have any arm strength for this or like know what I was expecting, this was like the best reprieve ever. It's like finding like a bottle of water in like a desert. It's not enough, but it's something, right? It's just like, oh god. Jack's wife, I will not be bringing back the praise thing, mostly because it's just too much for me to do like as a reward. And if I do, it would have to be just like an immense amount of points to redeem it, because it's just like I kept running out of things to say pretty much for like anybody who would redeem it. Anyways, let's continue. All right. So this is also it. So that chord kind of leads me into this section, right? Where like I'm not doing the I'm doing like I'm getting threes like less frequently. Okay, that shit, that double purple right there, that's like the first, that's quote unquote the first hard part. This purple section right there, that is like one of the parts where I choke. That's like one of the 4 parts I will choke in the that's like one of the 4 parts I'll choke in this song. And that's like one of the hardest parts to actually hit. Like because it involves me not just going down up down up, and it involves me go down up down down up down. Like I have to hit like it fucks my entire rhythm to see two triple notes in succession, because it messes up my down up down rhythm, right? Okay, so now we're back to this, right? Very familiar pattern, right? These are called hertas, by the way. If anyone ever asks you what a parta sound is, that's a herta. Those are hertas. All right, so this hurts. This taxes my arm, and then I get to this, right? I could do this. It's like a tiny break for my arm. These little chords, these are like immensely helpful. They help me like, because oftentimes after that big long red run, I will literally just, my arm will be on fire. Again, tiny mini break of no notes, and then back to this. So this is kind of how I like regain stamina for my arm while I'm playing it. And this part, probably one of the easier parts of the actual song for me, in general. Another tricky double red right there that's not triplets, but that's not really a big flag here. This is honestly pretty ingrained in my muscle memory, if I'm going to be real. Like, just this, specifically this section. God, it reminds me, I need to... Okay. This is fun, but the thing that scares me the most, honestly, is the fact that these little blue notes right here, like, I have to triplet and I have to let go at the right time. Now, to be fair, the engine is very loose and will let me hit these with like a fair degree of like sensitivity, or like it'll give me it'll give it to me if I'm like roughly on mark, right? But it's one of those things that's like I have to make sure that I have to like perfectly do this. Oh, well, I'm glad it's fascinating. Listen, I'm trying to find ways to stretch bleed content out, okay? Especially when I don't have the means to just play the song. But these little blues and this red, like getting used to this pattern, it means that while I'm holding red the whole time, basically, like as a human, I'm holding red the whole time, because the engine will take the highest note that you're playing if it's a single note, right? So if I hold green, red, yellow, and blue, anytime I strum, it's going to be asking if I strum a blue note. Or it's going to be saying, okay, well, you're strumming a blue note, because that's the highest note. That's how a guitar works, right? So basically what I end up having to do is I end up having to hold this red right here, like hold the red fret down, and I have to tap very slowly, or like very, very deliberately, the blue, so that the 2 strums that I get on my right hand down here or whatever, like will be captured when I tap the blue. Like, this is a tricky part. I've gotten pretty good at it. But here's a part when it goes from blue to orange. Like it's one note, 1 orange, 1 red, and then back to 2 orange, red. Like that's a tricky part. I don't like that. That's not like that's like another part where like my run will completely get fucked if I mess that up. That's like a hiccup. It's like a hiccup spot. So I'm here, right? I'm vibing, I'm chilling. This is easy. I could usually talk during this section. Zini! Yeah! I can usually talk during this section, and it's pretty fine. And then we get to this part. So this part right here is really interesting because after I get through the orange and red, I go to this part, which is yeah, it's and so the interesting thing here is down, up, down. Okay, the interesting thing about this is I start this blue section on an up strum, which is not how I usually would do this. If I see a gap, I usually start on a down. Like if I see a new section, I usually start on a down strum, but this has the unorthodox, and it's just this intro part. These three blues followed by this one blue, followed by the three blues. This is up, down, down, up, down, up. And then this purple note, my brain hits it as a down strum, and then the pattern like resets. Yeah. So I'll downstrum that, and then I'll downstrum the next blue, which means that every subsequent short one after this. So there's like a long version of this and a short version. So there's this, which is like two triples, a single, and a purple, and then there's one that's like 4 triples and like 3 singles and a thing. You'll see. So this is like the short version. This is the only one of this in this section that ends on a downstrum on the purple. The rest for this short version will end on an upstrum. So downstrum, downstrum, upstrum, downstrum, upstrum, downstrum, upstrum, downstrum, upstrum, downstrum, upstrum, down, up. Okay, and so that's like essentially like it's just like a tiny little pattern there. It's generally pretty easy, but I love this section also because again, Guitar Hero rules essentially. So like if I'm holding 2 notes at the same time, I'm holding 2 notes at the same time, Guitar Hero is going to think I'm trying to hit the higher note. So I can hold this chord the whole time and actually just do the pattern, and it'll option select give me all those notes essentially. So I don't have to think about like taking my finger off of red and putting it back down. I just hold red the entire time, and you could see this happen in every single run. I will hold red down every time, so you'll see red illuminated. And then here comes another tiny hiccup. Right here. Wait for it. So it's just okay. What? So this goes and then it goes into the solo. The thing that's hard about this is that it ends on an up strum, and if you ever play any amount of Guitar Hero, if you're like I feel like as a Guitar Hero player, like I am always wanting to end things on a downstrum. It's just nice. It's a round number. It's an even number, right? Like ending down up, or it's an odd number, down up down. Yeah, like I want to resolve on the downstrum, but I sometimes can't, right? So this ends on an upstrum. Down up, down, 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 down. So then this becomes like the part of the song where it's like, okay, if I haven't fucked up this at this point, I'm like, all right, I get nervous going into the solo. So like there's a legit chance that I just fuck up at the solo. Oh my god! Oh my god, it's Norman Bello! Norman, I miss you. Where have you been? Oh my god, Norman Bello! Thank you so much, buddy. I miss you. Listen, hey, if you're around tomorrow, okay, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow too, in a more official capacity. Not just analyzing Bleed, I'll be playing it. Okay, so we get to our solo. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just, I love Norman Bello. Okay, can we shout out Norman Bello? Can we do that? Because Norman Bello is like, you take me, and you get rid of all the profanity, and you just add about like 200% more joy, and you get Norman Bello, okay? It's amazing. It's amazing. I love Norman Bello, okay? Wholesome. Listen, I'm gonna be the most whole Mork around, okay? So anyways, so by the time I get to the solo, if I haven't fucked up at all, I kind of start getting a little nervous. Like this is around the time, and this comes just in time, right? My hands get sweaty. Like now I'm just like, okay, so I'm sliding up the fretboard a little bit, right? Sliding up the fretboard. I'm starting to get a little greasy. What's up, Orange Vale? How you doing, bud? I'm getting a little greasy in the hands. The hands are not doing great, okay? I'm like, oh fuck, okay, I haven't fucked up yet. This is not great, right? Oh, Night Coffee, love you. Safe drive. Don't be on your phone. Get the fuck out of here. Love you. Cooking to Mork sounds excellent. Okay, it's a short bleed stream, but tomorrow's a little more legit of a stream. Okay, probably in the early afternoon is my guess. I'm thinking like 2 o'clock. I got some stuff to do. I got some friends, so I got like a family friend that graduated from college, so I'm gonna go say congrats, and then Bluetooth. Okay, Bluetoothing. All right, I get you. All right, okay, hold on. So right about here, right? This is fine. I can hit this. I'm not afraid of this at all, right? I kind of shit my pants a little bit here. I'm gonna be real, okay? Because if you think about it, if you think about your digits, your index finger's 1, your middle finger's 2, ring finger's 3, and 4. The way that I notate this essentially is, so this is green, red, yellow, red, green, which I go up. I do just 1, 2, 3, 2, 1 with my fingers, and then you'll notice that it doesn't go back up to red. It just jumps straight to yellow. So I go 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 3, 2. Okay, and then it's just like, it's like, this is like half of Guitar Hero at all is understanding and recognizing patterns. You'll see this pattern pretty much everywhere. This little thing, this is what we call a Boston hook, or this is what I call a Boston hook. My friend and I, we used to play a lot of Boston songs in Rock Band, and one thing that Boston loves to do, the band, I'm serious, they fucking love to do this because it's charted this way like all the time, is note, 1 note up, same note, 1 note down. And like, it's everywhere. It's in like I could point out Boston hooks to you in like More Than a Feeling, in like fucking Smokin', in Foreplay Long Time, in fucking Rock and Roll Band. I could point out so many fucking Boston hooks in Boston songs. Okay. Anyways, so we go with this. This is the second hardest part of the solo, right? This is the trickiest part right here. And it's so tricky because it happens so fast that if I'm not ready for it, like that could end the run right there, or that could break the FC. That's an FC breaker right here, right? So if I get past this, if I perfect the solo, right, I'm basically on the home stretch, which is another layer of like anxiety in and of itself, right? Once I get to the because this then becomes the just the section of red where it's like okay, sorry, mouth sounds. So it essentially becomes like this it becomes nerve-wracking because now I have eliminated all technical challenge with my left hand. Like my fretting hand is now no longer technically challenged here, right? So in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, it's up to my rhythm. Like I have to fundamentally like survive the rest of the song on rhythm if I want to FC it, right? So we've seen this pattern before. You know, we've seen this pattern before, so it's like, it's fine, right? And so like, I usually wait for star power too, because like, if I activate star power here, I will end the song with a dangling star power phrase. Is it weird for me to listen to the song? No, honestly, it's still a good song. There are elements of like synesthesia that I think I get for this song now, where I kind of like break the song up into very neat little boxes now. But like, I think that it's not weird for me because anytime I hear this song, it's either when I'm playing Clone Hero or it's when I'm like in the context of the actual album itself. By the way, Obzen by Meshuggah, where this song shows up, is one of the, like, if you ever listen to any gent of any kind, that's like ground zero. You got to start there. Like it might not be pleasant to the ears, but you could definitely see a lot of really important foundational work, like especially pushing that genre. Fuck, it's so good. Obviously harsh vocals, if they aren't your thing, then like that's hard to get around. It took me a while to get through harsh vocals just because I stopped thinking about lyrics and I started thinking about like, oh, like the voice is just like percussion at this point. It's like bop 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 bop. Fuck, put dog wisdom in there, okay? But yeah, I don't think it's like weird for me to listen to this song, because usually the context in when I listen the context in which I listen to it are generally more deliberate, or like part of a greater whole. Like it's one of those things, and I obviously, like when I went on break, right, it's not like I played Bleed at all before, Bleed December happened. So like I think I get it, like it comes back every year, but anytime I like listen to it of my own volition, it's usually in the context of like listening to Obzen or like listening to a Meshuggah playlist. So anyways, so we're back here, we're doing the red pattern, it's fine, everything's fine. So coming up here, so you'll see we end up going from the back into the And so what I want you to pay attention to here really quick is that there is a section of these reds. So you'll see that the pattern here is right. It is 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 1. There is going to be a section there that is 1 2 3 1 1 1 2 3. And that is a section where I actually have to manually downstrum twice, because if I don't, it completely ruins my rhythm and I end up spending the rest of the song like wondering when I'm just going to lose my streak. So right here, look at that double strum right here. One, da, 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 right there. That double strum, that is an FC ruiner. That is like legitimately an FC ruiner. If you and that is one of the things that like actually stopped me from getting an FC like a couple of times during the first Bleed December. Like it was one of those things where it's like, if you don't have the right rhythm, okay, then we get to here, which is like sort of the intro riff where it does the but it's a longer pattern. So we're okay, right? Like, all of these, I think it's the single notes when it starts a new color on a single note, that's an up strum, which sets me up to go down up down for the triplet. And when it's on a triplet or whatever, like the note that changes sections is usually an up strum. So it's just like, oh boy. Okay. And so this is it, right? This is the last red mile, essentially. It is incredibly easy for me to, like, it has happened a million times. I've psyched myself out at this, like, last bit, because the idea is, it is probably it's probably the longest red section in this entire song, where it's just painful. It's just painful, and I have to, like, wait, right? And I have to breathe. I have to start breathing. When I got my first FC on the 6th, what's up, Gatsby? When I got my first FC on the 6th, this is where like I had a flush of red pile over me and I had to breathe. Right? Now you'll see this orange note, okay? I need you to know this orange note is an up strum. Again, like I said, Guitar Hero players love to resolve things on a down strum. If you resolve things on an up strum, it feels wrong. The game just feels wrong. Like it feels wrong to resolve something on an up strum. So it took it, like, I think about this every single time I play the song too, right? It's like, oh, that's an up strum. Like I could point to the several points in this song where there is just, it's an up strum, and I'm like, oh, up strum. Like I have to point to it and go, that's an up strum. That's an up strum. Gatsby, we are morking in here. We might not be morking for very, very much longer though, because I just wanted to make sure I did my daily bleed. And I also wanted to make sure that I let people know that I'm probably going to be doing a more legit stream tomorrow in the afternoon. That's it. I got some things to do, but otherwise I am happy to do some shenanigans. Maybe play some Bolver, maybe do whatever. But I wanted to give the people a bleed analysis. Okay, so that was pretty much it. I mean, like that. So like, let's see here. Right, you got up, and then my soul leaves my body. Right. If I FC, my soul leaves my body and comes right back, and it jumps for joy. Okay, it's fucking, it's poggers is what it is. Also, I just want you to know this bot got a 716 with no star power, and I think that's kind of fucked up. Incredibly fucked up. Okay, god damn it. It's okay. I've beaten the score. It's fine. All right, I could beat a bot. I could do that. All right, you want to know why? Because I have the power of star power. Okay, because I don't give a shit. Oh my god. Hell yeah. So, go back to the idle screen. I have that. No? Is that busted? We'll find out. Boom. Bang bang boom. Hey. So this is me streaming for the portable setup. Let's kick it over to someone. So that was my bleed analysis. Thank you for joining me for Bleed December 10th. Wow, 10 viewers for the 10th of Bleed December. Tomorrow's bleed will be more eventful, and we will probably have a little more game time. And listen, I've been eyeballing Inscription, and I know that Gatsby is fucking bonkers for it, and I know that everyone else is honestly very, very bonkers for it. So like, this is not lost on me. Okay, I get it. All right, I need to see Inscription. I need to play Inscription. Inscription needs to happen. Okay, I am in fact bonkers for it. Listen, all the creepy faces, all the cards, like it's kind of like Slay the Spire, but different with like a little real world puzzle thing. I have no idea. I truly don't know what to expect. Let's see, Hoomst. Oh, you know what? Is that Dexter? Oh my god, I'm listening to myself. What am I doing? So you know what? Dexter is streaming. We love Dexter because Dexter Chaco is a wonderful non-binary pal. I have no idea what they're doing at all, okay? Because I never know what anyone, because they're not. Am I gonna stream Alan Wake 2? Do you think I was fucking born yesterday? Of course I'm gonna fucking stream that shit. In fact, we're gonna have a fucking Alan Wake marathon before Alan Wake 2 comes out. Don't hold me to that, but it comes out in 2023. So like I'm pretty confident. I feel like we can get that done. But here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid Dexter Chaco, okay? And listen, Dexter Chaco has such a good Twitter and such a good online presence, okay? I love them so much. All right? And plus the name of their Twitter is Dexter Chaco's Bangin' Tweet Emporium, which frankly, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know, it should. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for showing up for my sweet bleed analysis of how I fucking approach this goddamn song every single day that I play it for you, or at least as many days as possible that I can play it for you. And let me know, you know, how the rest of your fucking night goes, and I will see y'all tomorrow. I super appreciate everybody showing up. Let's go say hi to Dexter. I'll stick around in their chat, in their chat for a little bit. And Norman Bello, thank you for the resub. I can't. What a wonderful time. I will see you bleed December 11th for more bleed and for more fun. Have a great Friday, y'all, okay? Stay safe out there. Vacuum your fucking floors, okay? Do your laundry, all right? Do the goddamn dishes, okay? They keep piling up. I can't be the one to keep telling you this. Mow your goddamn lawn, okay? How about this? Go get your car's oil changed, all right? Just because your fucking mileage is like 500 above doesn't mean you get to wait another 10,000 miles for you to go change it, all right? It's not